Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to be playing F1 22. This is my team Season 1 Episode 14 at the Belgium Grand Prix. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really appreciate the road to 2,000 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links are as usual in the description box down below. Also please don't forget to hit that notification bell just so you can keep up to date my latest content. As you can see on the screen right now, it's the drivers and constructor standings. I'll go through them both in a few moments. Thankfully, Codemasters have released a patch recently, 1.08 I think it was, which according to them has fixed the AI straight line issue problem. So hopefully now we'll be more competitive. No more where without making mistakes, obviously, we're going to be like 20 seconds behind and we're last place. So let's see how things go. So, drivers and constructors. I must admit, seeing the drivers' standings makes me a bit depressed, considering I'm a Ferrari supporter and how dysfunctional, I guess is the best way to describe Ferrari right now. They're just all over the place, to be honest. Ferrari are in the top two spots, Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz with 280 and 229 points apiece. Then it's the Red Bull duo of Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez with 172 points and 160 points. Leclerc has dominated so much, he's 100 points clear of Max Verstappen with only 13 races gone. We've got the Mercedes duo of George Russell and Lewis Hamilton in 5th and 6th respectively, with 154 and 113 points apiece. Valtteri Bottas is in 7th place with 77 points. Lando Norris is in 8th with 49. Fernando Alonso is in 9th place with 42. And Kevin Magnussen is in 10th place with 39. That's the top 10. So from 11th to 17th, we've got Mick Schumacher with 36 points, Esteban Ocon in 12th with 17, Daniel Ricciardo in 13th place with 13 points, Sebastian Vettel in 14th place with 6, Impact 7 in 15th place with 4. Level on points with me is Guan Yu Zhou in 16th place with 4 as well. Then we've got Yuki Tsunoda in 17th place with 3 points. He's the last driver with points. Then the rest of the drivers, that's 5 drivers, all have 0 points. Pierre Gasly, very surprised that he hasn't got any points yet. My teammate Liam Lawson, not too surprised there. Alexander Albon, Nicholas Latifi and Lance Stroll. That's the Drivers' Championship right there. In the Constructors, Ferrari are just flying away with it, 509 points. No other team's broken in the 400 mark yet. Shows how much of a domination they're doing right now. Red Bull are in 2nd, 332 points. Mercedes are in 3rd with 267 points. Then there's a giant gap, almost 200 point gap to 4th place team Alfa Romeo, doing pretty well there. Haas are in 5th place with 75 points, again, doing well for them. McLaren, since the update for team performance, have been able to move up now. They're in 6th place with 62 points. Alpine are in 7th with 59 points. Aston Martin are in 8th with 6. We're in 9th place with 4. We've been on that since, I think, the Australian Grand Prix, where we've got the 4 points from. Still surprised how I got 4 points considering the incredible speed of the AI. Alpha Tyre in 10th place with 3 points, and the team with no points at all so far this season is Williams Racing. So that's the Constructors and Drivers Championships right there. Let's move to the components here. So I did get a fresh batch of everything from the last race. Let's go 10% there. 44, that should be fine for this race. Let's see, 61, 27, 44 again, so I think that should be fine. 45, that should be okay. 42, so I think everything should be okay for now, even though they're in the 44s, some of them, in the 40s I should say. Should be fine. Alright, components, we have 5 in development, 3 major, 2 minor, 2 in the chassis department, 1 for weight reduction, which is what we need definitely, very important. Tyre wear as well, very important. Fuel efficiency for the powertrain, rear downforce diffuser, hopefully that'll add a bit more stability in the rear end, reduce oversteer, and then we've got a engine, improved the engine, which will be a minor part as well. Fingers crossed they go through. We are still the third best car on the grid, but hopefully with the update we'll be drawing things back a bit more. Rivalry between me and Pierre Gasly. He's winning 18-11. Right, as usual. Oh, weather forecast. Driver qualifying the race. Fantastic. Difficulties on 71 as usual. 71. 97 as usual. Qualifying is full. Race is 50%, which is 22 laps. I think Spa is one of the longest, if not the longest, track on the racing calendar. Let's see how things go. There's our car. Still really like our helmet, so I think I'm just going to keep it like that for now. Alright, so I have two setups here for Belgium. As you can see, this one means we're extremely quick in a straight line, but we barely have any downforce, to the point where there's a particular corner. You have a double right-handed corner before you do the long run down to the last chicane, where the back end can step out just like that. It could be one lap, it's completely fine, and next minute, it's gone. So it's very unstable, this one, but really quick in a straight line. So up Eau Rouge, down that long straight, I'd just be eating everyone. This one is more stable. Have more downforce. I'm able to attack the corners more. I have a bit more of a front end, but obviously that means I'm slower in a straight line. So even without going out on track, I have a decision to make. I think let's watch my teammate do a lap while I consider this. One thing I did notice with the first setup, I'm pretty quick in the first and third sectors. Obviously, that's where the straight line is really important, straight line speed. But in the middle sector, which is where my teammate's going through right now, I'm about a second slower than the quickest times in the second sector. Whereas in the first and third sectors, I'm pretty much either neck and neck with the best times, or actually I am the fastest in those sectors. So this corner right here, this is the corner where the back end steps out, and there's nothing I could do about it. So it's a gamble. It really is a big gamble here on what I want to do. I think this is the one. Yeah, this is also the car setup that's in the description box as well, if you want to have a look. Let's make sure I have the least amount of fuel on board as possible. Let's go.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
So I'm going for straight line speed. This could cost me quite dearly. Let's get these tyres warmed up. Guys, he's gone quickest, 1 minute 45.6. McLaren come up behind me. I think this is a Haas, I think. And 44.6 from Lando Norris. Right, here we go. Hit the apex very nicely here. Should be flat out going through a Rouge. Let's see. Bit of a twitch from the back end. Flat out through here. Now I'm hoping Schumacher, who's directly ahead of me, gets out of the way in a nice position for me. Very wide. Did get out of the way nicely. Always get nervous when I touch that curb on the inside there. This time no issues. minute 45.3, 5th place. Ahead of Ricciardo, ahead of Gasly. I'll take that for now. It wasn't the smoothest of laps. There were a few places, particularly in the middle sector, where I could tidy it up. Probably gain 2, maybe 3 tenths. So 5th place overall. Ahead of a McLaren, ahead of my rival. I think that's pretty good so far.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Sammy, I think I do remember you, Sammy. How you doing, man? Thank you very much for watching. How you been?
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. They're in 11th. Right, their best lap time is
Not doing too bad again, my
47.0.
teammate. What did he say? Did he say 1 minute 47? I must have heard that wrong. I must have heard that wrong. I'm going to have to listen to that again.
They're in 12th, so their best lap time is a 1:47.0.
He did mean 1 minute 47. Jesus. Oh, wow. I didn't expect that to actually be the case. I thought I was mishearing. I can't do any sharp turns with the steering wheel. If I do, the car's going to spin. I hate this pit entry. Probably one of the worst pit entries on the calendar. You're doing good, yeah? Glad to hear it, man. Alright, so 8th place. Hopefully I should be able to get to the next part qualifying. It's just lap time. Obviously I don't expect to be the quickest, but if I can get into Q2, definitely be good. And then obviously in the race, hopefully I can challenge for a point or two. 10th, 8th, 9th. around there. Anything better than that would be an amazing achievement, but let's see. Alright, so 9th place right now. As you can see, fastest in the first sector, fastest in the final sector, but then look at the middle sector. Compared to the quickest, I'm 1.8 seconds down. That's the killer. That is the killer right there. I did a 47.0. Now granted, I did make a few mistakes. Like around where I overtook Mick, I did run wide. So I could probably lower that. But look at that, look. 1 minute 46.1, 1 minute 46.0, 46.0. So even amongst the people around me, I'm, what, a second down? Half a second to Tsunoda. Albon, a 46.8. My teammate, 47.3. So even when I was making mistakes, my teammate is still slower than me in the middle sector. So imagine where this car will be once I get the chassis worked out. Because we have the worst chassis on the grid. Once we are able to get even in the midfield when it comes to chassis, we're definitely going to be changing for the middle at least. 4th, 5th, 6th. We'll be changing on a regular basis. Nowhere near first place yet. Still 1.3 down, but things are looking up. Should be able to skip this and I get through. Tenth place. Nikki, how you doing, man? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? 10th place, I'll take that. If that's my starting position, I'll take it. Ooh, very close with Mick, actually. Very close. Alright, so the first 6 cars in qualifying 1. Guan Yu Zhou, Alexander Albon, Sebastian Vettel, Lance Stroll, Liam Lawson, my teammate, and Nicholas Latifi. Feels good not to be knocked out in the first part of qualifying, that's for sure. You're doing good, Nikki, yeah? Glad to hear it. Do you have Roblox? No, I do not. Nope. I've heard of it, never played it before in my life. Okay, so brand new set of soft tyres. Should have minimal amount of fuel on board. Nope. Make sure I have it now. Speed things up a little bit, just so that when they finish their laps, I will be on my lap. So I think now would be a good time. Let's drive out. Alright, so everyone should be on their flying laps right now. So when I encounter them, they should be on their out laps. Their in laps, sorry. They should be going into the pits. So they should all be getting out of my way. Right, let's reduce them out. Let's reduce the engine, ARS. Get some tyres. I'm going to try and improve my middle sector, so that I can be a bit more smoother. If it means I have to go slow into corners, then that's what I'll do.
We don't have the data for that.
Oh yeah, my teammate's in it. That's not the one I wanted to do anyway. That one.
A quick position rundown for you. The top 5 are Sainz, Hamilton, Norris, Russell, and Bottas.
Where's the flip?
At this point in time is a 1 minute 44.2.
Where's Charles? I was just about to say, they're asking you shall receive 1 minute 43.5. I was just about to say, where was he? Not in first place, he should have at least been in second, the way Ferrari are going in this save. Who's this behind me? Is that Mercedes? Yes it is, Hamilton. Not on a flying lap, but I'm just going to let him through anyway. Oh, someone else is here as well. No one's on their flying laps, so there's no way I should get a penalty for this. Ooh, that came so close to an accident. Alright. Let's go. Could have hit the apex a bit better there. I'm 6 tenths up in the first sector compared to Sonoda. Right, let's add a bit of front brake bias. Need the front end to turn in for me. Okay, here's where I ran wide in qualifying 1. There we go, that's better. Looking for an improved time compared to my Q1 time. Maybe braked a bit too early there. Ooh, ran very wide there. Didn't think I was carrying too much speed. Two tenths up on Schumacher. One minute 44, 1 minute 44.9. I'm sure that was quicker than what I did in Q1. Let's return back to garage here. So let's see, first sector quickest, second sector quickest, no, first sector quickest, third sector quickest. Second sector was better than what I did in Q1, but still. 44.8 and I did a 46.7. Wow, 2 seconds. Pretty much 2 seconds over in the middle sector. Ouch. Pretty much make it back up in the first and third sectors where it's all about speed. Don't think I'm going to go out again, to be honest. I think that was 11th place. Yeah, 11th. Oh, look how close that was. Oh my god, I could almost go into Q3. Oh, so close. Alright, so the next 6 cars in qualifying 2 are Impact 7, Pierre Gasly, Kevin Magnussen, Esteban Ocon, Yuki Tsunoda, and Mick Schumacher. Oh, I came so close. Might have, all I needed was less than a tenth to improve and I would have got into Q3. Updates helped quite a bit, but there's no points given out in qualifying. It's all about the race now. Let's go. Let's see how we do.
Let's run you through the driver grid order. Alongside me to discuss all the action today is Anthony De...
Alright, personalize. Pretty much nothing changes. Okay. Gonna have 1.4 laps of extra fuel. Actually, let's go up a bit more than that because we've got to do a lot of straights. So, might be better to do that. Alright, here we go. Oh, moved up to 9th. 4 laps. 5 laps, we are racing! Not a bad start. Oh, Bottas, you're in my way, man. Oh, I had to turn in so early to make sure I didn't hit that Alpine, which I ended up doing anyway. Okay, I've blocked off the Bottas at least. Right, let me brake. Depending on how this goes, I might be able to get Gasly back here. Last thing I need is to get damaged so early in the race. Oh, come on now, Bottas, come on now. He's sensible. Has Norris got a problem? Why is he so slow? Oh, he must be fighting Russell, that's why. A lot of wobbles there from Norris.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
What was that? Also, that Norris is struggling because he's falling down. Oh no, actually, never mind. He's back ahead of Russell. Oh, well done, Norris. This Ricciardo is actually struggling. Alonso's got him. Oh my days, I braked so early and I still ended up hitting Gasly. I got the inside Gasly. Needs to be the rest to pull away a bit.
Nice move, good job.
Barely turned in there. I was being a bit more cautious than I needed to be honest. Russell and Norris are still fighting, damn. I thought the Mercedes would have pulled away by now.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
No, our ERS is rubbish when it comes to recovering it. I'd like to keep it for as long as possible.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use the overtake button to get past.
Engineer, if you keep on talking to me about it.
Perez. Okay, they're slowing down. It seems
Oh.
like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Oh, I like the sound of that. Let's go. That's the type of information I want to be hearing.
Okay, clear.
How's there a yellow flag?
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Right, I'm going to try and go flat out for a rouge here. I was a chicken! I was a chicken! Oh my god, I was gaining so much on Alonso. I didn't actually want to hit him. But the speed solved all those problems. Very curly. Now Ricardo's next. Rear end's complaining. Already, we're only 3 laps in. ERS now. Claw back the gap to Ricardo. Alonso was right behind me before going on to straight. Now I've actually pulled off a nice gap to him. One minute 48.3. What is the quickest time?
Currently, the fastest lap is a 1:47.1.
Wow. I shouldn't have even asked. That's kind of depressing. Okay, this should be easy to get Ricardo now. Just using DRS alone, not even ERS. Bye! That's the easiest overtake I've ever done in this game so far.
The gap to the car in front is 2.0 seconds.
When it comes to straight line speed, you're on another planet, but in terms of cornering, nowhere near. Ooh, I ran so wide there. Probably add more brake bias going through the second sector. It'll give me a bit more control.
Gap to your teammate behind is 9.7 seconds.
Flat out through there. Gonna get DRS, but don't think he's gonna be able to pass me from there. 207 miles per hour. Could go probably to 210 if I use ERS, but another point. I can keep it smooth.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.0 seconds.
There we go.
There's a new
That's why I was worrying about this setup. For that exact reason. The back end is slow, so slippery. Don't think I ran too wide going through there. Alright, let's see. Are we able to make it through this corner this time? Yes. I give quite a bit of time to Ricardo. I think at my pit stop I'm going to add a bit more downforce to the car. Sainz is in the pits. He's on the soft tyres. No way Sainz is going to go for a 2-stop. Actually, it's Ferrari. Why should I be surprised? Ferrari, I should know that Ferrari would do such a thing. Oh, almost a second clear. Oh.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.2 seconds.
I've gained so much there. Let's add a bit more front brake bias, see if that helps out the car a bit in turning in. At least it didn't go that wide this time. Almost lost it there, almost lost it.
The car ahead starting to create a gap. They're just starting to pull away from us now.
I'm not surprised with the way my back end is going. A bit more downforce. Oh,
I'm afraid you were given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
Fair enough. Can't really complain.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 3.6 seconds.
Still just over the second mark between me and Ricardo.
Approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
I mean, attempts slower than my actual best time. Interesting.
Ricardo behind you now, and the gap behind us is 1.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap was a 1 minute 49.1.
1 minute 49.1, okay. Looking good.
tyre condition still looking good. And gap to the car
Again.
in front is 3.3 seconds.
One thing's for sure, I'm being very consistent. I'm doing 1 minute 48 threes. Constantly.
Lando's ahead of you now. Okay, gap ahead is 3.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap was a 1:48.2. Alright, you're falling back by 1/10 a lap.
Pretty good. You can snow this out. Safety car? None. Not even a virtual. Though it'd have to be out for a long time for me to take advantage of it though.
In this lap, push now.
Roger that. Oh, 5th place actually. Would be an amazing achievement. Not too sure what Ferrari are thinking with Carlos Sainz, if I'm honest.
Gap to the car in front is 3.8 seconds.
Ooh, almost lost it there. That didn't go well. Car's in the pits as well.
That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
So there's cars between me and Ricardo. My teammates there too. Interesting. That's good. If I can pull out a bit of a gap to Ricardo, he's got a bit of traffic. I do have Vettel in the way though. I've got a bit more downforce on the car. Oh, Vettel, get out of the way, man. I'll go around the outside. Oh, what a brilliant move. Let's go.
Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy.
Let's go. Ocon and Schumacher in the pits. .9. Ricardo's behind me.
Liam is in the pit lane. Liam's in the pits now.
Ran a bit wide. Back to 6th place.
The car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now.
10 laps to go. Car does feel a bit more manageable through the corners. Let's see how I do through the middle sector, where I'm losing the most amount of time. And a bit wide. Go try flat out through here. Nope, had to lift off. I'm at 47.0 from Charles Leclerc.
Keep managing your tyres.
That's the best
Manage your
time.
tyres. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 23.8 seconds.
Good. That sounds wonderful. Whoa. 9 laps to go. Flat out through there, car felt good.
That's Ricardo behind. Okay, the gap behind is 4.6 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Your last lap time was a 1 minute 48.2. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 5.2 seconds.
I'm not worried about the gap in front, I'm worried about the gap behind right now, man. Got a 3-second time penalty. So make sure I've got 3 seconds on my car though. I'm liking the 6th place right about now. little bit of a twitch there. Not long to go. Sainz is in the pits, so I'm up to 5th now. I really don't understand the strategy Sainz is going for, to be honest, I really don't. Although he's right behind me. On a set of hard tyres. Okay. This is going to be a problem. What I might have to do is just allow Sainz, I'm assuming, is going to catch and pass me at some point. I can't afford to fight with Carlos Sainz, because me fighting Carlos Sainz will allow Ricardo to catch me.
For the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres.
So I just have to drive my own race until Sainz catches me, allow him to go by, and then just focus on trying to keep the gap to Ricardo. Go run wide. It would be cool to finish 5th, but I think that's a bit of a reach with a Ferrari catching me.
Catching the car ahead, well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
Personal best time 1:47.2. Six more laps to go. Always get nervous when I touch the curb on the inside there. Always.
Gap to the car in front is 5.7 seconds. Gap to your teammate behind is 33.0 seconds.
That is a big gap. Oh, yeah, deserved that. 4 tenths behind, damn. You're not going to try and overtake me here, Carlos. Please don't do it. Please! You're going to try it. Had to slam on the brakes there. Right. Not a bad place for him to overtake me here.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Bubble there from Carlos. 4 laps to go.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Roger that. Three more laps to go.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Yep, very close. 6th place. I did say I'd take 6th place at the start of this. Definitely would take it.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
I think another one and I'll get a
Increasing
penalty.
the gap on the car behind by 5 tenths a lap.
So I have to make sure I don't get it again.
Ricardo behind you now. Our gap behind is 6.3 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 9 laps old, and the time last lap was a 1:48.1.
1 minute 48.1. Ricardo's that time. Okay, what can I get? I think 47.0. Charles Leclerc.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Turning way too early. An ultimate lap of the race. Next time back we'll do a final lap of the race. Adding more downforce has definitely changed the car a little bit. Giving me a bit more confidence going through the corners. Still losing time. 46.9 from George Russell. Whoa. Okay, George, where did that come from?
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
He's in 3rd place right now, I think. Pretty good result. Final lap of the race.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Just need to make sure I don't get any more penalties. Using up all my ARS here. The 6th place will help us out nicely in the constructors in particular. Personal best first sector, that's what I like to see. Charles Leclerc wins the race. Max Verstappen gets fastest lap of the race. See if I can set a personal best time here. Oh, Russell beats that. Well done to George Russell. We've got the fastest lap, just an extra point. Come through to Acclaim. 6th spot. Let's go.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Let's go, Mick Schumacher, driver of the day, well done to him.
That's a fantastic performance from Ferrari. It hardly looked in doubt.
Yeah, for one side of the garage.
Anthony, tell me, what was
That Carlos Sainz is too happy.
this success?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari. Let's have a look then at the driver's standings. Charles Leclerc currently leads
3 second
the
time
championship
penalty. Should have made
standings,
sure I didn't get that.
extends his
But
lead even further
8
with
points.
this result.
I'll take it.
Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
14th place,
Mick
late
Schumacher gets
12
my vote
points.
today.
It's time to check
66
out the
points clear,
constructors'
Charles
standings.
Leclerc.
Ferrari continue to extend the gap at the top
Wow.
of the table. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Alright, so 14th spot. George Russell's moved up. Mick Schumacher's moved up. Daniel Ricciardo has moved up as well. Let me check the constructors as well. Constructors, 8th place. McLaren in 5th. 194 points for Ferrari. Damn. Acclaim. $62,000, damn. $1.75 million. Okay.
Our running costs are significantly less than the income we're pulling in. I suggest we start looking for opportunities to spend that profit margin.
Okay. Let's go to Team Acclaim, 1.75 million. I don't think we've got enough to buy a facility. That's nowhere near enough. Right, let's see. We've got the real rim. Hopefully these get put in the car.
We had a
No!
major issue on the production line earlier this week, so the entire development package for this weekend...
I'm sure these have failed before.
Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
I could have sworn that was... I feel like that's failed before. And yet it failed again. Normally once it fails once, that's it. Can't fail again, but it looks like this time around that's not the case. And that bit failed as well. So we're pretty much in development hell right now. Our parts keep on breaking down on us. Rival duel. Let's try the rival duel. Let's see what that's about. Let's have a look. Alright, I don't think I've ever done this one before, so let's see what this. Let's see how this goes. I also forgot to change my camera. Oh wow, a lot further ahead than I thought it was going to be. And that's one. Oh no, we're side by side. Need disqualified. What? Oh my god, I'm never gonna make the corner. Wow, somehow still in the lead. It's about 2. And the final one. And I go. Oh, he's starting ahead of me this time. Okay. All I need to do is need to be close to them down the straight, because I seem to have a big advantage down the straight. Oh, contact. Not too bad though. Easy. That was I should do that more often, the rival one. That was so easy. Why did I do the checkpoint? Moron. So know for next time. Alright, Dutch Grand Prix. So the next one, we'll be doing that on Monday. Fingers crossed. Let's see how things go. Alright, that's been just whoa. No, second to last. Love that. Alright, that's been this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. Really appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links are free as usual are in the description box down below. So please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again tomorrow for my next live stream, which will be Fortnite. No, I keep on messing this up. It'll be Yu-Gi-Oh! At 5 PM. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, everyone. See you again tomorrow. Laters.